Hi, and welcome to
Box Talk.
I'm Kim,
I'm Marcy.
and we're going to talk about topics that are from the box or in the general proximity of
The box.
the box.
Yeah.
We got some comments last week, and thank you. Who was that? Amanda. Thank you, Amanda, for putting in some comments. So we're going to take those and we're going to chat about them.
Yes.
And Bandit thinks that we should not do that and play with his toy.
Yeah. No.
No, go away.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Okay. So, favorite board games? Well, we do like to play games. So when we go away, especially when we go on big family trips, we like to play Romoli
Yes. For money.
for money. So, well, I mean, not when it's all said and done. There's some money, but it's dimes. So if you're not familiar with Romoli, it's really trying to get particular combinations not in your hand, but as you lay down cards in sequence.
Right.
And so for everything that you need to get, there's you put in a dime. So there's nine. There's 9 bowls that we have to put dimes in. So for each game, it's 90 cents per person, and they will build if those particular things don't go. For example, the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. If that doesn't go during a round, then the money builds.
Yeah.
So, you get dimes. I mean, it usually all ends up eventually.
I think we pretty much even out, but
yeah,
not all in one night. Like I may have a good night one night, and then you have a good night one. But I mean, we never just pay for one person, so it does get expensive.
We don't. No. Does anybody else pay for other people? No, they don't.
No. Well, Troy and Charmaine, they pay for each other.
They pay for each other, but
yeah.
But not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, I got what was it? What's the name? It's a train game.
What's the proper name of it?
Oh man, what was the name?
I don't know. I call it the train game.
The train game. I can't remember the name. Anyway, it's a map, and it's got train tracks on it. The one that we have, Donnie Michelle gave it to us. The one that we have. Why do I want to? I'm trying to think of the name. One that we have is a map of. Is it North America? North America. Yeah, I was going to say the United States, but I think it's got,
there are some
Canadian spots on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you get cards, and you you have these routes that you have, and you get these little plastic trains. Similar puts me in mind of like a hotel in Monopoly.
Yes.
Yeah, they're that kind of plastic. They're small, and there's so many trains will finish a route, and you get points, and you go around. Anyway, so that's pretty cool.
That's
Why
cool.
can I
don't know, but you know what I love to play, especially when we went to Stanley, Game of Life.
Oh yeah. When we were kids and we went to Stanley, we would stay in the very back bedroom.
Yep.
And that's where Grammy kept, there was, old books, there was
the True Story magazines.
True Story magazines, Reader Digest.
Yeah.
Reader's Digest. There was always lots of Reader's Digest, true, what is it, True Crime? Or True
Story.
True Story or something like that. There was a magazine that she got.
Yeah.
And we would read them. But there was a Game of Life, an original Game of Life, and we would play that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's evolved, I think.
It has, and I don't think it's as, well, when we played it, I mean, you had a car and you had like 10 kids hanging out of the car.
Yes.
You're like, woohoo, more kids. And you kept on going.
You kind of like slotted them in between the little, they were little pegs.
Yeah.
You kind of put them in.
Yeah.
And, they would be on top of each other and, hanging out the back.
It was all good.
It was all
But
good.
back then, you didn't need seatbelts or anything.
Yeah, there was no seatbelts or anything like that. Yeah. With those pegs, because if you were in an accident, a life game accident, boom!
Oh, you lost a
Oh,
kid.
you lost a peg or a kid. And there were green pegs, and there was
No,
pink.
there was pink and blue.
Oh, green. Did I say green? No,
You
I
said
meant
green.
blue.
Yeah. Pink
Blue.
and blue.
And
Oh, you had a set of twins. Oh, yay.
yeah, set of twins. Yes. And then we would get to the end, and we didn't really collect much money. I think we just got to the end and said, "Okay, I think we won." Or
Well,
you
I
won.
think
Whoever
whoever
got
had
to
the
the
most
end.
kids.
Whoever had the most kids, I think, because we didn't read the rules. But then there was that game of life actually on like an electronic,
That's not as fun though.
It's not as fun because it does all half the fun is in the spinning
Yes.
the things. So that was pretty cool. I do like left, right, center.
I do too.
That's that's a good game.
But you got to play for money.
Monopoly's there's a story behind Monopoly. Do you want to tell the story? No, you don't want to tell the story? Why not?
I just don't want to.
There was somebody. Can I tell some of the story?
You can tell someone's story.
So I think it was it at a Christmas? Was that Christmas time?
No, I think it was just like a regular day.
We were, well, we were all, I don't know, I think it's when we lived at home.
Yeah, we did.
We lived at home, and there was somebody playing the Monopoly game. And this person was so serious about Monopoly. To me, Monopoly gets really old really fast because it comes down to two cutthroat people who are like, it's like, okay, I've had enough.
Yeah.
But this one fella, he was hanging on to his money like this. And he was sweating. Like the money was like, damn. And he was taking that game so seriously. It turned into a let's piss this guy off game. And so we would tease him. Anyway, that was kind of funny. Dad was playing with us.
Oh, yeah.
And that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because, Dad would sense all that, and he'd capitalize on it. So it was pretty cool.
But have you ever played with Jeremy?
I don't think I'd want to.
No. Love you, Jer, but no.
When Jeremy's gonna watch this, right?
That's true.
When we went to the trailer, sometimes we played poker. And when Jeremy was younger and had to go to the trailer because you didn't want to leave him at home, we would force him, but I mean we would play. We would play poker, and oh my gosh, I called him Pit Boss because he was so he was very sure that he was right about what hand was which and who was had to know. It was funny. It was just funny.
Yeah. But you know what? Some of our best memories are games.
Our games, yeah. Remember that big game of Bertha?
Oh, 13 people.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, if you've never heard, of the game Big Bertha?
Big Bertha, it's called many things, though. Yeah.
Like it's kind of like a phase 10 on steroids.
With 3 decks of cards and wild cards and jokers and money. It comes down to money, I think.
Was there money involved in that?
Yeah, we paid to play, didn't we?
I don't remember paying to play.
Oh,
I just remember.
We did at work.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we did at the trailer, but there was one year, and it was Mom and Dad came down.
Yep.
And you had all your family, and we had all our family.
And Eric had his girlfriend there too.
And Eric had his girlfriend there. So we played Big Bertha, which was 13
people.
But 13 rounds. No, I think it was 11 people. It was 13. Is it 13 rounds? Or 11 rounds? 11 rounds, 13 people?
13 people.
Holy moly.
Yeah, it took forever.
It took forever. We would take a break, and then we'd go back. I think it took all weekend.
Yeah, it took a long time, but it was fun.
It was fun. Yeah. But it was interesting. Card games I like. I like crib. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
Crib. We used to play
45s.
45s, yeah, and that's card games. We used to play Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
And
Trouble.
what was the other card game? Wasn't Phase 10. It was Uno.
Uno.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was good.
Uno. Remember Trouble?
Yeah.
The popping, the pop, 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 pop.
Okay. Well, let's go from the card games and the board games we like to the worst ones to play with family.
Oh.
I don't know if there are any worst ones to play with family.
Well, ones that
Scrabble.
Scrabble, yes. Scrabble's a
Yeah.
bad one to play with family.
Yeah.
Clue gets very old very fast.
It does. Yeah.
Like it's like, okay, this really isn't very challenging anymore or exciting anymore, and I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So it was that. Some of the games that the kids had
Oh yeah.
were kind of like, okay, this is pointless.
Candyland.
Candyland. Well, Snakes and Ladders. That was a glorified Snakes and Ladders, wasn't it? Candyland. No, Candyland had cards.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't think we ever had Candyland.
What was the game that Vicky always liked to play?
I don't
It
know.
wasn't Uno, but it was something similar.
Oh, it was a card game.
Remember, it had the piles. Like you'd have to go 1 through. That's not Uno, is it?
I don't know. I thought that was Phase 10.
No, it's not Phase 10. Phase 10 is like runs and
Oh.
pairs and.
I don't know. Maybe Vicky will see this and let us know.
What was that game?
I don't know.
It wasn't bad, but I tell you, my kids they like to win, and they're pretty they're kind of like Jeremy that way, right? They're pretty cutthroat.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 What, I don't know what games that I hate. I don't know.
I don't know if I hate any games, but I think we just got bored of a lot of games.
Yep.
But we played a lot of games growing up because we didn't have the stuff that the kids have now. So we had to,
today.
well, yeah, but I mean, we had to actually interact with each other.
Well, yes, that's because, yeah, that was. Where was Greg in all this?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Where were you, Greg?
Yeah, where were you? Okay, new topic?
All right.
Okay, covered that.
Okay.
Best snacks for playing games.
For playing games, well, I know worst snacks for playing games is anything that gets crap on your fingers.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake, yeah. Cheesies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Nachos.
Nachos are okay. It depends on how much you're... We had an app night when we played Ramoli last time. That was good.
Oh, yes, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of saucy stuff there, so...
Yeah. Cheesies. Did I say cheesies
You said
already? I already
cheesies,
said
yeah.
cheesies, didn't I?
Yeah.
Anything with dip.
I like to...
I like dip, but, you get it on your fingers or whatever.
Yeah.
Popcorn, I think, is probably a good one.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or chips.
Or chips.
Cheese, crackers.
Cheese and crackers, yeah.
Charcuterie board.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So really any kind of food. Donuts are great.
We don't discriminate against our snacks.
No, we like them all.
We're pretty open to all of them.
Yeah.
We're open-minded that way.
Yeah, we're good like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do our shout-outs?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's time for our shout-outs.
We shout out to Amanda. Thanks for the great
Yay!
suggestions.
Yes.
Gave us something to talk about today. And Chris has suggested
Oh, yes. Last week when we were talking about
TV shows.
TV shows,
Yeah.
he I guess had asked Marcy why she didn't mention Weeds.
Right, because I forgot.
She forgot. I'd
Yeah.
never seen Weeds.
It's a great show.
So it's
Yeah.
now on my list.
Yeah.
One show that I did watch this past week was Fool Me Once, and oh my gosh, if you're a mystery whodunit kind of fan, this show was a series. It's British,
Yeah.
and it's written by Harlan Coben. And if you've ever heard of Harlan Coben, like, you know, he, I don't know, writes all these kinds of mysteries. And actually, if you go onto Netflix, there's like 3, I think, Harlan Coben based
Is there?
shows.
I'll
Yeah,
have to go take a look.
there's Strangers.
Saw that.
I didn't see.
It's good.
Is it good?
Mhm.
Is it like the Fool Me Once?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that Fool Me Once. Right down to the last episode, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, didn't see that coming. It was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
So now I've started watching The Recruit. Did you watch The Recruit?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
This Owen guy, okay, I want to smack him. Like, why are you so dumb?
I know.
But I don't know if he's dumb.
No, I don't think he is. Just keep on watching.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think we're out of things to watch. I will watch Reacher tonight.
Oh, I can't wait. Tonight
Yeah.
is the last episode of the 2nd season of Reacher.
Do you know he's in Toronto shooting season 3? Yeah.
Surely we could go there.
We could.
Go there. See him. Oh my god. He's like a mountain of a man.
I know.
He's a mountain.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Very.
Just very. Yeah, he's really, really tall. Anyway. So yeah, so Chris said that, you know, mentioned Weeds, so I think that'll go on my list.
Yeah.
I find that I like to watch things when I'm on the treadmill.
Yeah.
And
I started watching Ginny and Georgia. It's on Netflix. And I thought it was just like a marshmallowy kind of.
yeah,
It's not. I like it.
who's in it?
I don't know. People. It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Just check it out. I think there's a couple of seasons. I just finished season 1 yesterday.
Is it a comedy?
No.
Drama.
Drama. Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Okay. And then John had mentioned something. Oh, happy birthday, John!
Happy birthday, John.
Today is his birthday, obviously.
Yeah.
And so he's at the garage, which they do Friday nights, as they go and they play cards at the garage. So I hope that they sing happy birthday or smack you in the head or something like that. Anyway, for your birthday. And what was his comment?
Oh, about the fish.
Oh, about the fish. Yes. So if you go into the last episode, we were talking about George the fish. John actually put comments in the last episode about George the fish. So anyway, those are our shout outs this week.
And I think that's probably good for today.
You think?
I think so.
What about this one?
Oh.
So explain this one.
Oh, Amanda is a cat person. Just like I am. You are not. So she says she doesn't know how she feels about that.
So is that like a hard I don't like you kind of thing? Or
she just
you
really
have
loves her
you
cats.
have to really analyze it? Or like, am I a bad person now? What's going on? I wouldn't say I'm not a cat person. I'm not a dog person either.
That's true. You're not a pet person.
I'm not a pet person, but I do like animals.
Yeah.
Like I like talking to horses. I like the horses. Yeah. And looking like it's like, okay, hi, that's nice, give it away.
Kind of like kids.
Kind of like kids, yeah. But I wouldn't say I dislike cats. I just had a bad experience with Neo. He was the flea.
Yes,
bag.
but you can't just base your whole opinion about cats on one cat.
Well, I am sure if I had a cat, just like I have a dog and I put up with it, yes, you. Maybe I would, but John would never allow it.
Yeah. That's okay. You can come over and visit mine.
Well, yours usually run away from me. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe there's a mutual.
Charlie likes you.
Maybe cats aren't kin people.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
it.
a cat person. They're not a kin person or feline. Feline. Anyway, so I think that wraps up our show for this week. This is
Yes.
episode 11.
11.
Woo!
Yeah.
Whoever thought that we would get to 11? Anyway,
Yes.
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 So thank you for watching, and like and share
Comment.
and comment, please.
Subscribe
and
as well.
subscribe as well. And we shall talk to you next week. Take
See
care.
ya.
Bye.